International Cricket Council, or ICC, is now facing a major challenge right ahead of the 2026 T20 World Cup. JioStar has in fact signaled its exit from the India media rights deal, forcing the council to restart bidding. Let's go across to my colleague Krishna Gopalan, executive editor of Business Today magazine, for the latest on this developing story. Krishna, help us understand what would be the implications of Jio's decision. Also, if already there are some other players that are already getting interested, and at what price would they be interested in? Because the pricing is already very high.
First things first, actually. The bid is actually for a period of 4 years. Disney Star, which is the original entity before Jio got into it, picked
Yeah.
up for a period of 4 years, starting 24 to 27. They've obviously figured that 2 years into the tournament, there's not enough money to be made. It also marks a certain strategy in the mind of Jio, where they've decided to put in all their money into the IPL. What is not commonly understood is the fact that for the ICC tournaments that covers the T20 World Cup, the 50 over ODI, and of course the Champions Trophy, it is only the India matches that actually derive viewership. So to that extent, the number of matches where the money to be spent is big is restricted to just a handful of games. Keeping that in mind, it's very clear that the decision in terms of strategy means that JioStar is now figured there's not enough money to be made. They've obviously taken a big hit after 2 years and decided to move it back to the drawing board. My own sense is, given the fact that some names like Amazon and Netflix are doing the rounds, but I seriously doubt it only because having a standalone cricket portfolio as a part of their overall portfolio is unlikely to get in the eyeballs. And point number two, we saw the case of Sony in the recently concluded India-England Test series where Sony picked up
Yeah,
the rights, but eventually had to give the digital rights away to Jio. So all
sure.
said, so I think the way it stands, it's a tricky situation. I don't see a scenario emerging where new bidders will come in at this point in time.
So is there a chance for the renegotiation for the terms and the conditions, basically lower the price? And if that happens, would this also mean ICC rights are much lower in value in terms of compared to the IPL already? So how would you look at it?
Perhaps not the best solution, but given the fact that the tournament is just a few months away, I don't suppose ICC really has a veritable option. I'd expect it to take place, and it'll be a point where the deal will be hammered on. I really don't see Amazon and Netflix, even if they do, it'll be a completely watered down version, and I don't think ICC can afford to take that kind of a hit at this point in time.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Krishna, for sharing with us all of those insights. Of course, this is a developing story, and we will keep an eye out on all these developments to help you understand what is really coming in when it comes to the media rights there.